So hiya and welcome back to my channel. This is Rachel Emma and we are back today with another skincare video. After my weekly video, I did get a lot of you guys asking how to do the nose pore strip. So that is what I'm going to do for you today. We are testing it out using oat milk and vegetarian gelatin. Not quite sure how this is going to work, but we'll see how it goes. I did try it out yesterday and it kind of failed. So we're going to try it out again today. If I were you, I would do this at night time so that your skin has time to repair itself overnight. You can do your double cleanse, and on the second cleanse you can use this exfoliating scrub. I'm using the Naturally Radiant scrub from Superdrug. It's a brightening micro polish and uses blueberry seeds to exfoliate, and it's jam-packed full of vitamin C. So it's really good at evening out your skin tone and keeping it nice and clean. I am in desperate need of a hair wash, but I'm trying to train my hair to not be so greasy, so let me just bring you in so you can see what I'm doing with my face. Do you see I've had a few little breakouts? It's probably because I've not been eating great, so it's my own fault, but that's why we're here today. I'm just going to run the water warm. Also, I am using my parents' camera because I'm having trouble with mine at the moment with the memory card. So if it's really good quality in comparison to my other videos, that's why. Please don't be too disappointed when my next video isn't filmed with this one, because I'm moving back to uni and won't have access to it. I cry. I want to get a new camera though. So you want to splash your face with a warm, not too hot water. You don't want it to spray the skin, but you want it to be a nice warm temperature. And I've just squeezed about that much into the palm of my hand. We're going to rub it on. It's focusing on the nose because that's where I get the most dry skin. And you kind of want to just go around in outward circles, like so. I really like this scrub because it's so gentle to use. It doesn't feel that harsh, but it still feels like it does the job. So if, for example, like me, you've forgotten to use your hot cloth cleanser or one of your overnight peels and you haven't exfoliated in a little while, this is really good at just getting off that thick layer of dead skin you built up. That's so gross. But you know, it's not gross, it's the natural body. The natural body is not gross. Look. I typically like to use this before using a face mask or a nose pore scrub, just because I feel like it's really effective in giving me a perfectly clean surface to be using. But if you've been decent at using a hot cloth cleanser or an exfoliating peel, then you probably won't need to do this. Just do this scrub if you feel like you need it. Obviously it depends on your skin type and all that jazz. I'm just going to wash this off with warm water again because we don't want to close up our pores or anything. Oh look, my face is lovely and red now. Love that. It will calm down. So I'm going to go downstairs now and I'm going to steam my face, which I will do for 5 minutes to help open up and cleanse out my pores. This hopefully will make it even more effective for when I do use the nose pore strips. I always find it works so much better if I steam beforehand. Oh, why couldn't this video have just worked yesterday when I looked great? Anyway, so the nose pore strip is a tablespoon of your milk of choice and a tablespoon of the gelatin. Although I think I am just going to do a teaspoon of each because it does make up quite a lot. And you're supposed to put it in the microwave to warm it up, but be very careful with this because you can do it too much. I would literally just do it for like 5-10 seconds if you can. But yeah, you do want to use your mask as soon as it's come out because it will start to set, which is the problem I had yesterday. By the time I got here and got my camera all set up again, it was setting and wasn't working. So I had to put that on really quickly because as you can see, it's starting to set already. I'm not quite sure what heating it up in the microwave does, but I would say don't do it because it takes, like it just starts setting so quickly when you do heat it up. Because yeah, there's no way I can apply that on my face anymore without it going into a really thick layer. And when I did that yesterday, it just did nothing. It took forever to dry. and then it wasn't even fully dried when I had to peel it off. So I've just used this makeup brush and applied a very thin layer to my nose. You don't want to do a thick layer, you just want to do something very, very thin. That spot on my cheek there is probably too thick. But it started setting, so hopefully this is going to dry and it's going to work. And if it does work, I'll carry on doing it for 6 weeks and give you an update then. And maybe I'll have found a better way of making it up. But I think I'm going to vouch for just do a teaspoon of each of them, don't do a tablespoon, because I could easily, if that hadn't started setting quickly, I could have easily put it all over my face. So as you can see, I've quite haphazardly applied it to my nose and my cheeks. And hopefully I will come back in half an hour when it's finished drying and we'll be able to peel it off, and it will actually peel some things off. But if this doesn't work, I did read in an article telling you that you wouldn't be able to do it with plant-based milk. A lot of other places said it didn't matter, but this one article said that it would matter, and if you wanted to do a vegan one, that there was a tea tree oil one to use, which I'm quite interested in doing. So if this doesn't work, we can have a look at that. I will see you in half an hour and we can peel this off and hopefully it'll be lovely and gunky. So I'm pretty sure it's been about half an hour. I didn't time myself because that would have been too smart. Some of the thicker bits, not wholly sure if they're dry or not, but the other bits are definitely dry and I can already see them starting to peel away. So I'm just going to go ahead and start peeling it off because there you can see it there. I hope this does work because it feels like it should work. Right, where is the edge of it? Okay, you know what? Oh, fabulous. Right, I just need to actually get this off of my face. So I think that's the one problem with applying it too thin, is that you then haven't got anything. It's difficult to peel off, but if you apply it too thick, well, we're making very slow progress here. Unfortunately, it's not coming off in that really satisfying peel that normal nose pore strips come off in. Right, let's just go for the nose, we'll sort the cheeks out later. Ooh. Doesn't appear to be gunk on that one either. Okay, so this is just so difficult to take off. I don't know if it's worth it because you're not like effectively peeling out your pores. Oh, I don't even want to try peeling that bit off. So as you can see by like all the flakes on my face, it's just been so difficult to peel off because it's been so thin. But if you do it any thicker, it just doesn't dry. So I'm just gonna wash my face off. You see how like red and irritated my face is? I don't think any of my pores have been unclogged. So if you tried that out and it did work for you, I would follow it up with an overnight peel. The one in the Superdrug Naturally Radiant range is really good, or a face mask. But I'm gonna go straight in with my Naturally Radiant toner. Just onto the little cotton pad. Oh, if anyone has any reusable cotton pads that they would really recommend, let me know. Ideally something that's not going to break my bank. My face does feel super soft though, I will give it that. But that could have been because I used a face mask yesterday. So for me personally, I'm going to say that was a fail. Having that be the 4th time I've tried it. I literally tried making it up 3 times yesterday. So yeah, sad that this didn't have the result that I wanted it to, but glad that we've eliminated it. Let me know if you've done it and it worked. Perhaps there was somewhere where I went wrong. I think it was just putting it in the microwave meant that it just had extra time to start setting. So when I was applying it to my face, I didn't get just like a nice even layer. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, even if we didn't get the results that we wanted. But I hope that you have a good life, and I shall see you next week. Bye!